Story time, guys. So I want to share a quick story with you guys while I prepare these mung beans and plantain. So the first time I shared this recipe, most people were calling this fio fio, but it's not actually fio fio. It's mung beans. There are so many like different varieties of beans, like the legume family. It's large. So this is mung beans. You can get this from Asda. I actually got this one from Asda if you're in the UK. I don't know if it's in Tesco. I've not really taken my time to check, but usually I get it from Asda. It's not really difficult to cook. I use my pressure cooker, so it cooks really fast. So I can't tell how long it will cook in regular pot. So just watch how I prepare these while you listen to my story. So I've only shared this story with my mom. Of course, my husband knows about it, but my mom, because she had similar experience when she came to the UK. I remember when I moved into the UK to join my husband, and there's some cultural shock I experienced, and one of it is the shopping setting. Yeah, you know, back in Nigeria, we had a standard shopping setting, not of recent, like few years back. We have Next, Cash and Carry, we have ShopRite that has a setting like Tesco, Aldi, and the rest of the supermarkets. Because back in Nigeria, we have this open market where all the traders will just keep their goods. You just walk around, you price, you bargain, that setting. I'm quite used to that. I love it. I love deals. I love to bargain. I love to, that's what I grew up knowing. And that's why in the UK here, I love to go to the Sunday market, the car boot sale. Oh my God, it's been almost over a year now. I've not been there. When I moved to the UK, I came to join my husband, and oh my God, whenever whenever we go shopping, then I can't forget the Tesco in Huntingdon. Oh my God, that big Tesco, I can't forget. That was the first store I went to. Mind you, when I go to Abuja, I always go to Next, Cash and Carry. But coming to UK, like everything dawned on me, like wow, this is the reality. This is the normal. Like this is what I'm going to be doing. So then myself and my husband will always go shopping. Always go shopping now. But now I'm the chief shopper. Like I can't let me explain to you guys, then you know where I'm laughing. So then when we go shopping, everything is just overwhelming. The store is so big. I don't even know, how do I know what to get? How do I know our African food? Although we go to the African store anyway, but I just saw that this whole thing would be my responsibility as a woman, as a wife, as a mother. How do I navigate all this? This was just like a strong burden in my heart. I don't know if I told my husband then, but I know later on I told him. But as at that time, these are just things that were bothering me. I don't know things to buy. I don't know where to, like, it was just overwhelming for me then. So, but the good thing is that each time we keep going shopping, because shopping is one thing that's, the country is quite boring. If you're going to work, you go to work, you come back, you take a walk to the park, or you take a walk to the city center. The next thing is shopping. So we're always going shopping together. So while we go shopping together, I was enjoying the moment, but I had it at the back of my mind that this is going to be my responsibility. Even if now my husband wants to go shopping, I tell him, no, 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 I'll be the one to shop. It's funny, but then he was the leader in shopping, and funny enough, now I'm the leader in shopping. So that burden and that yoke was broken when I started going. I had to take it upon myself to start going shopping on my own. Like I would just go, I will scan through, I take my time, I'm just looking. The first day I did it, I was so happy. And then every other day was getting better. So I tend to shop for things that are usually not eaten by Africa, like Nigerians. So sometimes I prepare it for my husband and be like, wow, he will be like, what's this one? What is that one? Like, things like mung beans. When I prepared mung beans, split chickpea, some other food like burger wheat, alternative. You see, all these things, most of them, I never knew about them in Nigeria. I got to know about them in the UK here. So that's why when I see some Nigerians, yeah, when they come to the UK, they say there's no food in the UK. I'm tired of eating rice. I'm tired of eating spaghetti. I'm tired of eating bread. And I'm like, there is food in Tesco. There is food in Aldi. Go to the world food section, even to the Turkish stores, the Polish stores, even the regular Tesco, Aldi, Lidl. Not really Lidl. Lidl don't really have much. Tesco and Asda do have a lot. Personally, I would say the British, like, they don't really have food. But in the UK, aside African food, which is expensive, Like some of them are ridiculously expensive. And I will give you an example of some of them. There are options, there are alternatives to this our African food that you can get even in the Tesco stores, like food you can explore. If you don't know where to start, once you go shopping, even if you're going to buy rice, spaghetti, and bread, after buying that, go to the aisle one at a time. Just keep feeding your eyes. Just looking at things. Some things you look at it, it interests you, you don't know what it is. Instead of buying it, you can take a picture, you go back home. If you don't have time to spend in the store, go back home and Google it. So I know some Nigerian food vendors, they like to discourage people from getting alternatives to things like ugu, which is kales, or water leaf, which is spinach. They try to say, the spinach, the water leaf is the main one, the ugu is the main. We know you're trying to promote your business, but you can't convince someone like me that likes to try alternative. You see ugu, you see water leaf, they are giving nutrients. Spinach and babies and kales also gives nutrients. It gives. So I would advise people like try alternative. I know there are some people, they've been in the UK for over 20 years, 25 years. They don't even know that kales is an alternative to ugu, which is fluted pumpkin leaves. And then when it comes to kids breakfast option, I see some people, they are still stuck with that our Nigerian needle, that our Nigerian Milo. When you have alternatives that you can I see some of them, they buy. You see sometimes they will say, I'm tired of buying, these children must take this fresh milk or cow's milk. There are alternatives. If you want Milo, there are alternatives to the hot chocolate. There are other alternatives than the overpriced imported African foodstuffs. Like that's the same thing that if someone takes back to Nigeria, you rush it. Why not enjoy it here that you're in the UK? I know our people, my people. Anyway, there are other alternative breakfast options aside Golden More. There is Weet-Bix, there is cornflakes, there are so many options. Oats that you can give kids. Oh, come on, guys. You need to go explore other options that you can incorporate into your family diet, and you won't really miss out. These are the things that if someone brings back home, if you're in Nigeria, someone brings it back home from the UK, you rush it. But because it's in the UK, it's in Tesco, it's in Aldi, you feel like it's Oyibo food, it's in India. No, I want our African one. Come on, guys, let's do better. Anyway, this is my story. I hope you guys found this story interesting and found some information helpful, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.